Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Panabik na tagpo, handang-handa lahat sa paglalaro. Ilabas ang tinatagong talento, maharlika. Walang imposible, aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na para maipakita ang mga nakatago na talento ng Pinay. Sa tag-iisan at pagalingan, handang ipamalas anong kayang ibigay. Kaya talaga na maipagsabayan, kabibiliban sa kada laban ng galawan. Sa ganitong larangan, masasaksihan na kakayanan ng ating kababaihan. Dugo at pawis na ang puho.
The historic city by the bay for a historic league here in the Philippines. Montano Hall here in the city of Cavite para sa ating Women's Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball Ligang Liga ng bawat Pilipina. We will have 2 games for today. First, Pangasinan Solar Home Suns will be taking on San Juan Lady Knights DN Steel, and later on, RK Hoops Quezon City will be facing the home team, Tagaytay Tall Patriots. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Bechong here, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and later on makakasama natin Flo Del Agua at courtside. Coach, good afternoon. Tayo na naman dalawang partner ngayon.
Tayo na naman talaga dalawa. It is a great day for basketball. Good evening, everyone. Great to be working with you again, Charles.
So again, yung ating first game for today, pag-usapan natin yung naging first round meeting nila Pangasinan Solar Home Suns and San Juan Lady Knights. It was the first ever overtime in the regular season. But before that, yung team standings muna natin ang ating pag-usapan. Medyo patapos na tayo sa ating second round. So ayan, Coach, paki-explain naman sa amin.
So you see there, San Juan Lady Knights, they are leading the league at 5-2. They are number 1 by virtue of beating New Zealand nung first round, pero tatlo sila dyan na nasa 5-2. Kasama nila dyan Discovery, Perlas Rizal at number 4. You have Pangasinan, Solar Home Suns at 3-4, Tagaytay Tall Patriots, the home team that's gonna be playing later on at 2-6, wanting to be able to move up the standings. Makakalaban nila ang RK Hoops Quezon City at 1-5. They want to be able to at least end this second round on a good note, talking about RK Hoops Quezon City.
Again, our match at hand, Pangasinan and San Juan Lady Knights. So, Coach, again, yung first round meeting na itong dalawa na to, tayo rin na nag-cover nun. 86-83, it was Betty Binaohan and Steph Ventura who led
para dito sa San Juan Lady Knights.
Actually, maraming mga players yung nag-step up big time nung laro na yun. To talk more about that, ibigay na natin kay Flo Del Agua.
Salamat Charles and Coach Anton. I'm glad na kayo na naman ang kasama ko ngayon, and I'm also glad na nabanggit nyo yung mga players na gumawa noong last game nila, talking about Gabi Bade, dahil mukhang mabigat yata ang mga responsibilidad niya ngayon para sa Pangasinan as they do not have the services of Lee Sario, who is attending to her academic needs, and Bets Binaohan, who is currently recovering from a knee chondral damage. Gayunpaman, hindi daw ito pagsubok para sa Pangasinan dahil effort daw ang kailangan nilang pagtuunan ng atensyon despite kung sino mang absent or present sa kanilang team. Sa kabilang panig, kung kulang ang mga kalaban, mas kumpleto naman ang San Juan Lady Knights. May fun fact nga ako para sa ating mga ka-WMPBL. Alam nyo ba, noong round 1 daw, noong natalo ang San Juan sa Pangasinan, ang unang tao daw na kinontak ni Coach ay Libornio ay itong si Maymay Canuto, telling her na Maymay, kung nandito ka sana, we would have had a better chance of winning. And now, sa muli nilang paghaharap dito sa round 2 ng ating eliminations, Maymay is finally present to complete their payback. Alamin natin mamaya kung paano mag-play out yan sa ating laro. Pero sa ngayon, balik muna sa inyo, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Flo. So a couple of missing pieces for Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Parang ngayon sila yung medyo may disadvantage kasi nung first round, alam naman natin, si Maymay Canuto nga, wala for San Juan. Ngayon naman, ang Pangasinan ang may kulang. So it's gonna be a really hard task for them defeating itong San Juan Lady Knights for tonight.
Speaking about Gabi Bade, in that game, she was somewhat held, she was limited, no? 7 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. So, konti na lang, triple-double. But you see the defense that San Juan was able to do on her. Really, kung ba yung numbers niya, alam natin, she's averaging 13 points per game sa ating liga. And to hold her down to 7 points, that was a pretty good strategy for Coach Libornio. But now, let's see how Gabi's going to step up because like what Flo had said, may mga missing players. Betty Binaohan, wala nga. So ngayon, makikita natin what Pangasinan will be doing in today's game.
Pangasinan Solar Home Suns kontra San Juan Lady Knights. Bigyan na natin kay Alvin Tanyada.
Magandang araw mga kaliga. We are here inside the Montano Hall here in the historic city. By the way, Cavite City, province of Cavite, for the 2025 Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League regular season. Ang Liga ng BAWAT Pilipina, broadcast live through Solar Sports. It's our first game for our Wednesday doubleheader featuring a second round matchup between the San Juan Lady Knights, DN Steel, going up against the Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Time to meet the starters for both squads. First, for the San Juan Lady Knights, DN Steel. Center from Central Escolar University, number 21, Steph Ventura. Power forward from University of the East, number 15, Diane Pedragosa. Point guard from Lyceum of the Philippines, number 30, Jack Kabinbin. Two guard from National University, number 14, Maymay Canuto. And at small forward from Central Escolar University, number 7, Captain Clutch, Janine Pontejos. Coaching San Juan is Libornio, assistant coaches Marvin Carrion, Camilo Ramos, and Rachel Santos. Team managers DN Steel, assistant team manager is Phoebe Esguera, team owner is Undersecretary Janela Ejercito Estrada. And now let's meet the starters for the Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Center from the University of the Philippines, number 27, Lourdes Ordovesa. Power forward from De La Salle University, number 15, Ara Abaca. Small forward from University of the Philippines, number 18, Steph La Rosa. Point guard from Ateneo de Manila, number 77, Hazel Liam. And at two guard from Sacramento State University, number 8, the Wonder Girl, Gabi Bade. Coach coaching Pangasinan is PJ Navarro. Assistant coaches Reggie Varilla, Arvin Braganza, Mac Aceron, Ed Bundok, Andy Ferrer, and Aris Manalo. Team manager is Jay Agbayani. Assistant team manager is Nick Ordovesa. Team owners are Emil Ramos and Miss Blanche Agbayani. The referees for this matchup, crew chief Gomer Robina. First umpire, Nino Barcenas. Second umpire, Sherilyn Horteliano. And fourth woman, Miss Angelica Humol. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
Akari starting 5 for Pangasinan Solar Home Sons, Hazel Yam, Gabi Bade, Lou Ordovesa, Steph La Rosa, and Ara Abaca. Para naman sa San Juan Lady Knights, Chaka Binbin, Maymay Canuto, Steph Ventura, Janine Pontejos, and Diane Pedregosa. Once again, a good evening to all of our viewers from Facebook, YouTube, and as well as on Solar Sports. Welcome here inside Montano Hall in the city of Cavite. Charles Bechong here, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and Flo Del Agua at courtside. Iniimbitahan po namin kayo dito na makisama at makinood sa atin para sa ating Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball Ligang Liga ng Bawat Pilipina. Libre po ang admission, walang bayad. 2 laro po ang inyong matutunghayan. Mamaya-maya lamang ang Tagaytay Tall Patriots lalabanan ng Quezon City RK Hoops. And Coach, itong laban muna natin ito, San Juan Lady Knights and Pangasinan Solar Home Sons was the first overtime in the regular season of the WMPBL. It was a big-time game for both these teams.
Big-time game indeed, as during that game, we were not able to, well, it was a game of runs. I mean, it was a game of breaks. Dahil alam naman natin, none of the teams or both of the teams were really trying their best to be able to come up with a big lead. Ang problema lang talagang dikitan sila. No one wanting to give an inch. And that's the kind of game that you want to see from both of these teams. That was the kind of game that we were expecting. And here's, I wouldn't say a fun fact, but crazy thing about that game, that was the last win of Pangasinan. Now, after that, they were not able to get any win. So wouldn't it be poetic if they break that streak, their losing streak, here in this game today?
But it is going to be very hard for them as they won't be getting the services of Lisario and Bets Binaohan. Yung dalawa na yun, Coach, 18 points for Betty Binaohan, 6 rebounds and 1 assist. And para naman kay Lisario, she was the best player of the game, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal.
Having a monster ball game for Lisario, both inside and outside, able to knock down her three-pointer, and pretty much that's what Pangasinan needs to have in their game. They need to get their three-point game going again.
Pero yung 4 puntos ng Pangasinan Solar Home Sons nanggaling kay Ara Abaca lahat yon. Meantime, Pedregosa, tama, that's Pedregosa. Nawala sa kanya yung bola sandali pero nakuha naman niya rin.
It's a focus for you. She did not waver even if she lost that leather.
Ara Abaca na naman. 6 straight points for Ara Abaca.
Just stepping into that jumper. What a streak she's having. Konti na lang, mag-heat check na yan si Ara.
San Juan Lady Knights with the leather. That was a miss from beyond the arc. Ito kay Steph Ventura. Also, big performance for her. 21.6 rebounds and a couple of assists.
Running out of real estate there was Pedregosa. She tried to save that miss by Steph from the outside.
Gabi Bade from long distance. No offensive board. Hazel Yam with 10. Trying to split the defense. Hazel Yam will miss.
Hazel Yam in their last game played a lot of minutes, just was not able to get her game going. 25 minutes to be exact.
Chaka Binbin now, Janine Pontejos. Bingo on the 3!
The clutch gene of Coach Janine Pontejos. It's like sooner or later you knew she was going to knock down a 3 or she's going to make her shot.
Hazel Yam, she was not in the lineup noong huling laban itong dalawa na to, but a block from Chaka Binbin. And Chaka with the attack and the basket.
From defense to offense, getting that block, the leak out, siya na yun. Giving that, finishing that fast break.
Gabi Bade. No. Offensive rebound, Steph La Rosa. It was with Janine Ponteos dun sa battle for the rebound.
You like what Sif is doing? She's fighting and getting those offensive boards.
Active reinvent the game assist of the quarter from Dayan Pedregosa to Chak Kabinbin all alone for that layup. Lamang na ng dalawa dito ang San Juan Lady Knights.
Just like that, changing the narrative.
Great cut by Coach Janine Ponteos, and that's goodbye.
You gotta communicate, let your teammates know that you've got a cutter that's gonna be getting that ball. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long night para dito sa Solar Home Suns ng Pangasinan.
Ara Abaca with some big fella finesse. Ara Abaca.
Couple of bumps and then the lefty finish, soft touch for Ara.
8 points sa kanya lang lahat para sa Pangasinan. Meantime, Pedregosa on the move. Bibigay sana doon kay Steph Ventura but Lou Ordoveza was there.
Great play of the passing lanes for Ordoveza.
And Lou gets fouled on her way to the rim.
That's a case of rewarding your big for running down the floor and getting that interception.
Akari 3-point shot of the quarter. Coach Janine Pontejos. She is not someone you can let be wide open.
Don't want her to heat up as well. She gets her game going. It'll be a long night for Pangasinan.
LJ Miranda will be seeing action for the first time, but great cut from Hazel Yam for the deuce.
Getting behind the defense. Caught the defense of San Juan napping on that baseline inbound play.
Three-pointer on the way, and it's in! Mai Canuto.
There you go. What Coach Aile Bornia said. Kung nandito nga daw si Mai, malamang sa malamang. Nag-iba ang storya para sa San Juan in their first meeting ng first round.
Lou Ordoveza. That short stab is good.
How about that pass from Gabi Bade and that cut by Lou Ordoveza.
Free throw line jumper is nothing there for Hazel Panty. Ara Abaca. So far with 8 points. And Lou Ordoveza draws a foul. As she tried to
Deny.
oh.
Ganda yung entry pass kasi nakasil na doon si Lou Ordoveza. As you see that pass by Gabi Bade to the cutting Lou Ordoveza.
5 minutes and 1 second remaining here in the first quarter. 13-12 is the score. Ara Abaca with the cut. Ara Abaca throws it out. Therese Medina. No, LJ Miranda sablay pa rin on the follow-up. Hazel Panty. Now Adlawan. Bibigay sana kay Mai Canuto.
Wanted to go for that swing action. Mai Canuto was at the corner.
Hazel Panty, shot clock at 15. Adlawan against Miranda. Extra pass, Mai Canuto. She will go back to back.
Second three-pointer for Mai Canuto. I'm starting to believe that if Mai played in that first game, would have changed the narrative for San Juan, the Lady Knights.
But we can only speculate, Andy. Dito na tayo sa second round. Tapos na yung first. And Ara Abaca, that's gonna be her first miss here in this ball game. Adlawan gets blocked by Hazel Yam.
Good defense by Hazel, standing her ground against Rejoice Adlawan. Not fouling on that transition play. Again, there's that pass to Lou Ordoveza, two-man game being shown by the Solar Home Suns early.
Pontejos receives it. Patroda steals it away from the Lady Knights. Gabi Bade, now LJ Miranda. can't convert dun sa transition play na yon.
And those are the plays that I wouldn't say it's gonna make you scratch your head, pero I get why the Solar Home Suns want to be able to run, because in their last game, 22 fast break points.
Bigay natin kay Floden Agua, our courtside reporter.
We were not the same San Juan Lady Knights noong una namin nakalaban ang Pangasinan. Yan ang pahapyaw sa akin ni Coach I. Libornio, saying they are a better team recently compared to their losses in round 1. But I had to ask Coach I, advantage po ba para sa inyo na wala ang key players ng Pangasinan? Sagot niya sa akin, not at all. She says, mas delikado pa nga yan para sa amin dahil hindi namin alam kung sino ang puputok na pangalan at magsi-step up para sa mga kalaban namin. And gentlemen, I'm sure you have speculations of who this person can be. Balik sa inyo.
Thanks so much, Miss Flo, and for Coach Ailey Borneo, no? Ganyan talaga eh. Yung respeto yan towards your opponent na kahit may kulang sa kanila, hindi tayo magre-relax.
And it is more dangerous because there are some players that's going to be given some playing time, and that's going to have them prove themselves, no, sa coach na, coach, kahit wala si ganito, nandito naman ako, kaya ko mag-step up. So that's what Coach Aile Borneo is wary about in this game.
Also, someone not in the scouting report, yung pupuntos for Pangasinan. See this again, Uratex monoblock, bawal ang marupok, power rebound of the quarter, Maymay Canuto. Musta po yung mga nanonood on Facebook, YouTube, and on Solar Sports, ang Vetville Basketball, nanonood sa atin. Daming mga fans din ng actually San Juan so far, ha, yung mga active sa comment section natin.
Always active yung mga taga San Juan, yung mga nanonood at sumusuporta sa team ni Coach Yusek Janela.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
Mga tagang Pangasinan, gusto rin natin marinig. No?
Oo, saan na po ba yung mga fans ng Pangasinan Solar Home Suns? Balik ang bola dito sa Solar Home Suns. Cortesano is in the ball game. LJ Miranda, now Hazel Yam. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the first. Patrodas. 10 seconds to shoot. Hazel Yam goes behind her back. Trying to split the defense. Kapos nga lang. 5 seconds to shoot. LJ. Do they know it? That's a miss coming from Miranda. Coach Janine, extra pass. Adi Adlawan. The fake. The drive off the glass. Sablay nga lang. Offensive board. Count it. And one for Tolentino.
Tolentino with that offensive rebound, crashing the boards, getting that extra possession and this drive by Maymay Canuto. Hey, you gotta box out. And a great job by Tolentino, assuming that her teammate is not going to make that shot. Always around the basket to be able to get those offensive rebounds. Extra possession, extra points para dito sa San Juan.
Both teams wala pa sa penalty with 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. Just can't convert on the three-point play. Rebound by Medina. LJ Miranda hands it off to Pat Rodas. 12 on the 24. Medina, what will she do? Pat Rodas. Down to 7. Miranda gets shut off nicely. Pat Rodas lets it fly. No good. A rebound by Ventura. In transition are the Lady Knights. Jill Talas sasablay din. LJ Miranda, now they are in transition. Hazel Yam trying to spin, goes reverse. Hazel Yam, beautiful move.
The bump, the spin, the finish. Hazel Yam getting the points inside para dito sa Pangasinan.
21-14, 7 points ang lamang dito ng San Juan. Ventura thought about it. Who's gonna get called for a foul there?
Could be on George. On Pat Roda.
Chaka Binbin's back in the ball game.
She replaced George Panty, who, like what we mentioned, got that foul, that offensive foul on Pat Roda.
Hazel Yang. Naagawan siya dito ni Janine Pontejos. Another turnover for the Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, but look at who got the steal. It's Hazel Yam. Here she goes, going left. Cortesano on the baseline. Out to Hazel from deep. Overshoots. Cortesano.
First, it was Tiff La Rosa who's getting offensive rebounds. Now it is Cortesano. Christine Cortesano did not play in the last game, but making a good account of herself in today's game.
Chaka Binbin. Janine Pontejos, quick trigger. That one's just short. 30 seconds remaining here in the first. LJ Miranda pulls up. She will miss. Tried to keep it alive was Medina.
Almost again with the offensive rebounds. Coach PJ Navarro making sure that his players got the memo, crashed the boards.
The
get those
rebounding
extra
department,
points.
no?
Yep.
13 seconds remaining. Kabinbin. Out to Janine. Coach Janine. Can't get it. Chaka Binbin. No. Steph Ventura. Keeping it alive. It was a broken play. Coach Janine Pontejos. Nawala na sa kanya yung bola. See this again.
We got Chaka Binbin who recovered, got that shot, but Steph Ventura just around the basket. 3 players from Pangasinan, 4 even, but Steph Ventura getting that basket. Steph Ventura not always there when you call, but always on time.
Ara Abaca scoring the first 8 points for Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. It was somehow a fast-paced ball game for San Juan Lady Knights. Pero dito sa Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, medyo deliberate yung offense nila, Coach.
Couple of 3-pointers from Maymay Canuto to kill that run, that hot start of Ara Abaca. And from there, San Juan just did not look back.
23-16 at the end of one. San Juan Lady Knights DN Steel.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, oh, oh.
Say hello to Rika Young, Coach Rika Young, showing off her beautiful smile. All smiles is Coach Rika Young, enjoying the games here in the WMPBL. Our Smile Cam is brought to us by Smile 360 Dental. Visit their branches at Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora, Fairview, Manila, Cainta, Antipono, Binangonan, Parañaque, Mandaluyong, with their Laguna branch opening in November. Thank you so much, Doc Michael Gonzalez. Second quarter is underway. Still live here inside the Cavite City Montano Hall po para sa ating Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball Ligang Liga ng bawat Pilipina. Charles Bechong, Coach Anton, and Flo Del Agua ang inyong first game crew. 23-16 ang ating score. San Juan Lady Knights, they started a bit slow pero quickly got back on their feet.
Courtesy of those 3-pointers, Maymay Canuto having a couple. Coach Janine Pantejos, no, naka-isa din dyan. Again, for San Juan, hindi naman natin masasabing na bulaga sila ng Pangasinan, but Pangasinan, courtesy of Ara Abaca, you mentioned it nung first quarter. 8 points agad sa kanya.
Ito coach for Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. This is gonna be a tough hill to climb for them. 3 ang kanilang natitirang games. San Juan ngayon 2. Actually after this game, Batangas and Quezon City. Yun na lang ang kanilang mga makakatapat. But again, I'm sure with the way they are playing right now, mukhang nasa magandang pwesto sila.
Meron naman silang two-headed monster. You have Gabi Bade averaging 15 points per game, 37% shooting, as well as 10 rebounds and 7.7 assists per game, almost 8 assists and almost 3.5 steals. And Lisario, ang kanyang running mate, with 11 points per game, 6.7 rebounds, and almost 2 assists and 2 steals per game. Kasama sa top 10 yan, no? Yung points, si Gabi Bade and Lisario. How do you like that for Coach PJ Navarro, having 2 players in the top 10?
So, referees took a second look dun sa previous play. It was just a regular foul. Walang unsportsmanlike.
Trying to see if there was any excessive hard contact. Ganun eh.
So on the line right now is Dayan Pedregosa for San Juan Lady Knights. Averaging 4 points, almost 6 rebounds, and almost a couple of assists. But she was the player who made, yung game-winning shot against New Zealand Blue Fire. Dun sa Batangas pa yun.
Batangas yun. Home court.
Of course, credit half the basket to Chaka Binbin. Siya yung gumawa ng play.
Umikot. And then pag-spin wrap-around pass, Dayan Pedregosa in their last game, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 33% shooting from the field.
Yung 2 points na yun yung pinakamabigat. Chaka Binbin receives it. Kicks it out. Maymay Canuto can't get her 3rd 3-pointer of the ball game. Gabi Bade. She is in transition. Gabi now to Hazel. Splits the defense. Hazel Yam just could not convert. Chaka Binbin once again. Out of time on their shot clock. Hands it off to Maymay against Miranda. To the cutting Ventura. Steph fades. Steph makes it and she gets fouled.
What a cut from the baseline, and the find, the feed. Umikot na lang. Look at that pass.
Active reinvent assist of the quarter. Maymay Canuto to Steph Ventura.
Steph Ventura started playing basketball, 4th-year high school. Intramurals pa daw yun. And her dad is her biggest influence. Uses number 21 because of personal reasons.
Alam na natin
Alam
yun.
na natin yun. Shout out to her nanay and tatay, mga kapatid, and pamangkins. Of course, kay Yusek Janela Ejercito and Miss Chen.
Ara Abaca, the leading scorer for Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Na agawan sila dito. Chaka Binbin. Now Maymay Canuto against Steph Larosa. Pinigay sa ilalim. Pedregosa trying to create space, resulting into a turnover. Hazel now stiff from deep. Overshoots. Rebound Pedregosa. Maymay Canuto. 8:30 remaining here in the first half. Jill Talas, great intention, just poor execution on the side of San Juan.
Credit the defense din ng Pangasinan. They're staying in front of the players, in front of their assignments, making sure that it's going to be difficult for them to be able to get those cuts to the basket.
Gabi Bade. Now Steph Larosa will try again, and this time she makes it.
Not gonna miss this time, says Tiff on that 3-point attempt from the right wing.
Lou Ordovesa is back in the ball game as well. Steph Ventura gets fouled.
See who's it gonna be?
Is it going to be on Hazel?
It is on Hazel.
The bench of Pangasinan Solar Home Suns asking for a traveling violation.
Even Ara Abaca was saying traveling daw.
No whistle, play on. 26-19.
Come a long way itong si Steph Ventura. Imagine mo ano, intramurals nagsimula yan. It's ayan, playing professional basketball.
Hazel Yam, now Ara Abaca on top of the key. Ara, the crossover, the pull-up. Ara will miss. Gabi Bade keeps it alive, fading away. That one's short. Rebound Janine. Transition 3 ba yan? Di nga lang papasok for Coach Janine. In transition once again are the Solar Home Suns. Hazel Yam goes to the left. Hazel the bump and the finish.
After getting that separation and seeing Mai Canuto fall, she went ahead and took that jumper and got it. Finally, she's been getting those drives inside. Just couldn't knock them down this time. Ayun na, nakapuntos na siya.
Cutting the lead down to 6 points. Shaq Kabinbin. Now Mai. Canuto trying to shake off Hazel Yam. Great defense by Hazel. Rebound by Ordovesa. You see how Lou boxes out her opponent in Mimi Mendaros. Ganda ng pwesto niya doon.
Just the size advantage as well of the Solar Home Suns. They really want to take advantage of their height. Talking about Pangasinan in this ball game.
Now this is just the first time out of the ball game. Lumipas po yung first quarter natin na walang time out. Meantime, series again. Hazel Yam, basic na basic. Bangga, floater, basket. Timeout, San Juan.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Nagbabalik po ang WMPBL regular season at dahil nga sa sitwasyon nila ngayon, Coach PJ Navarro of Pangasinan is extra hopeful for Hazel Yam to finally get her rhythm. Ika niya, si Yami kasi for the longest time, 3x3 ang kanyang training. Kahit gaano daw kasi kahusay ang player, talagang maninibago sa new environment and new structure. But like I said, Coach PJ is positive and patient na makuha na ni Hazel ang kanyang confidence as they need that today more than ever. Charles and Coach Anton.
Thanks so much, Miss Flo. So, a lot of good pressure on the side of Hazel Yam, no? Dahil syempre, siya yung iniintay na magkaroon ng breakout game ni Coach PJ Navarro and siya yung wala dito noong game nung first round meeting na tong dalawang teams na to. So, gandang storya yun for Hazel.
Yeah, plus when you think about it, she did come from 3x3. And minention din yan ni Coach PJ na may adjustment talaga because the 3x3 game is a lot quicker. You have to be able to execute your offense quicker in terms of getting your shots off. Maiksi din ang shot clock doon.
Pati yung mismong laro, maiksi lang
Oo,
din.
mismo. Ano lang yun eh.
21.
21 lang. Kabisado mo yun.
But so far, Hazel Yam, inalampasan na niya yung kanyang averages dahil 6 points ang points per game na to ni Hazel. Ngayon, now, she's at 7. Can't make it 8.
Binati mo kasi.
Hindi naman
Di ba?
bati yun eh. Wala namang commentators jinx doon. Shadow ka naman, Tolentino. Missing on the reverse. Hazel Yam, now Gabi Bade. Spins to the left. Gabi kicks it out to the other side. Stiff La Rosa. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Stiff. Missing badly on the fadeaway. Jack Kabinbin. Scoop layup, no. Rebound na naman para kay La Rosa. Siya na rin ang nagbaba ng bola. Delikado yan kung si Jack Kabinbin ang iyong nasa harapan. Kabinbin. Nothing on the layup. Steph Ventura keeps it alive for Pangasinan Solar Homes or for San Juan Lady Knights. Jack Kabinbin, two-man game. Unable to hit it is Ventura.
Nice tap by Lourdes Vesa to keep that to get that ball to a teammate.
And Gabi Bade gets fouled in transition.
Earlier we saw Gabi Bade settling for those 3-pointers. Now she's attacking the basket, and that's what we want to see. We just hope she's okay. She's holding on to her right, I believe, right elbow, her shoulder. Hope she's okay.
A lucky break there for Pangasinan, coach. May chance na sila for a quick basket nung previous possession nila. Kaso lang, Jack Kabinbin steals it away from Stiff La Rosa. Buti na lang, hindi naka-convert doon ang San Juan. Gabi Bade is on the line for 2 free throws.
13
So far.
points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists in their last game for Gabi Bade. That was against Rizal back in the 10th.
And that's just Gabi's first basket. First point, actually. Wala pa siyang field goal dito sa laro na to.
If you can remember their last game, talagang si Gabi, they would double her when she gets the ball, forcing her to give up that leather.
But her teammates did not disappoint her.
Yep.
She had 11.
assists. Yep, 11 assists.
Hazel Yam goes baseline, spins right. It's out to Bade. Miranda kicks it out, Hazel Yam. 10 seconds to work with. It's down to 5, Hazel. Goes right past 3 defenders for the floater.
Hey, you gotta credit Ara Abaca for giving that high ball screen and attacking the basket hard. Was Hazel Yam. We'll see it again. That high ball screen, the hezzy, and then the floater down the pipe for Hazel Yam.
Dalawa na lang ang hinahabol ng Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. 27-25, timeout San Juan.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita.
Our Sogo family fan of the game. Kita mo naman, buong pamilya nandito sa Montano Hall sa ating venue here in the city of Cavite. Libre po, once again, ang admission, walang bayad manood ng Liga ng Bawat Pilipina. Kahit kailan, kahit saan, libre po yan. Magpunta lamang po kayo at tignan nyo kung saan yung mga venues natin on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. 27, 25 San Juan Lady Knights. Nahabol na sila dito, Coach. Dalawa na lang ang lamang nila.
And they did it. They didn't rush things. They didn't fall in love with that three-pointer as you would normally see when a team gets down big or double digits.
Sisihon Sai!
Jill Talas knocking down the
Oh, that's
three.
Jill Talas, rather.
Jill Talas finally coming off the bench, seeing action for the first time.
Kanina pinasok naman siya. Yun nga lang, hindi siya nakascore doon. But this time, nung pangalawang beses, nakabutas na. Gabi Bade. Still without a field goal is Gabi. Without Lisario, Betty Binaohan in the game right now for Pangasinan. Medyo mabigat-bigat to for Gabi and the guards of Solar Home Suns. Take a look at this one. Unatex monoblock. Bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. Dayan Pedregosa. Ganuto. Pick by Tolentino. Maymay pulls up. Maymay will miss. Rebound Pat Rodas. Abaca sets the pick. Gabi, now to Ara. Two-man game sana yun. Nabitawan lang yung bola. 10 seconds to work with. They go Ara once again. Gets doubled. Ara down the baseline. Kicks it out. Pat Rodas. Gets it to go!
Finally an assist for Ara Abaca. Earlier she wanted to dump it down to Medina, but butterfingers. This time, Pat Rodas made sure she was going to get a hold of that letter and knock down that three.
Jill Talas wants to go back-to-back. And she won't. Keeping it alive is Adlawan. Reload for Talas. Sablay pa din. It's gonna be a foul on the Solar Home Suns. Akari, three-point shot of the quarter. Pat Rodas. And Ara Abaca is ridiculed right now dahil siya natawagan ng foul.
Holding the transition at transition offense in the making para dito sa Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
Mag-overtime kaya ulit tayo, Coach?
I wouldn't be surprised. Dahil again, nung first meeting nila, overtime nga naman.
Ito ang final push ng San Juan Lady Knights. Ito nga, September 17, kalaban nila ngayon, Pangasinan. On September 21, it's gonna be against Rizal. And on October 5, it's gonna be versus Tagaytay. And they are in good hands in Coach Janine Pontejos and Steph Ventura, their dynamic duo.
13 points per game for Janine Ponteo, shooting 39% from the field, almost 5 rebounds at 4.9, and almost 2 assists. And Steph Ventura, 11 points per game, 43% from the field, 7 rebounds per game to go along with 2 steals. Top 10 in the WMPBL in points si Janine Pontejos at si Steph Ventura naman top 10 sa rebounds ng WMPBL.
2 and 10 remaining here in the first half, 32-28. Timeout, San Juan Lady Knights.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh,
2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in our first half. 32-28. Still San Juan Lady Knights and Steel in the driver's seat. Pero unti-unti na humahabol at kumakatok sa pintuan nila ang Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
Just a 4-point lead and they're doing it on defense. Talking about itong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Limiting itong San Juan. Just as I say that, my Canuto gets a bucket in the paint.
Making it up dahil nga wala siya nung first round meeting itong dalawang teams na to. Ara Abaca against Tolentino. Ara working her way inside. Pat Rodas. Elbow jumper is a miss. Sino makakakuha ng rebound? 5 players battling for it.
Jump ball, possession arrow points to the San Juan Lady Knights and Steel.
Just love the intensity.
Diving on the floor, getting after those 50-50 balls. Mo naman, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like what you said. But, possession arrow points towards the Lady Knights.
Tin Cordizano checks in, replacing Feliz Medina.
Tin Cordizano back in the ball game.
You know, I haven't seen for the Solar Home Suns, Nick Cancio.
Nick Cancio, yeah.
Nick Cancio hasn't seen action. I wonder if she's on the bench for Pangasinan.
Sisi Hunsay, corner 3 is a miss. Chris Tolentino taps it to Diane Pedregosa. Couple of attempts for San Juan Lady Knights. Both coming up empty.
Jill Talas just missed another three-pointer and then commits that foul on Gabi Bade. Frustration for sharpshooter Jill.
And now si Coach PJ Navarro naman ang tatawag ng timeout. 34-28, 1:10 remaining here in the first half. San Juan Lady Knights.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay.
Former Senator Francis Tolentino, our Commissioner Coach Heidi Ong, Timmy Pumarin is there, Attorney Fatima Tolentino. Mga boss natin nandiyan dyan sa
Executive committee, of course, always enjoying the game, always here, always present. You gotta love the support that that's being given, being shown. The love, that's what we enjoy.
1 minute remaining here in the first half. 34-28, etong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Kahit na anong kayod nila, talagang may sagot etong San Juan Lady Knights. Di sila makalamang. Huling beses nilang nalamangan itong San Juan, first quarter pa.
And that's something that I like about the squad of Coach Aile Borneo. They're very composed. They don't panic. They maintain the focus. They just follow the system of Coach I to a T.
What about that layup from Ara Abaca? Just a degree of difficulty.
Double figure, sorry, for Ara in this game with 10 points.
Agad namang binawi yan. May Canuto. Double digits na din. Gandang match-up. Ara Abaca and May Canuto.
You're gonna see it here. Look at that drive to the basket. She will not be denied. Talking about May Canuto. Great escape for May.
6-point lead still for San Juan. Timeout Pangasinan.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh.
Mga manonood dito sa Montano Hall in the city of Cavite. Once again, we are inviting you to watch with us here in our venue. Libre po ang admission. Wala kayong babayarang kahit na ano. Malamig.
Pamasahe.
Pamasahe.
Pamasahe lang.
Yun lang siguro.
Pamasahe
Gasolina.
lang. Oh, gasolina.
Pero pagdating nyo naman dito, ang babati sa inyo, malamig, maaliwalas, may parking. Tsaka,
Great competition,
competition.
great basketball that you're gonna be witnessing.
30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Gabi Bade wanted to go Ara Abaca on the high post.
Before the second quarter ends and before we get into halftime, big shout out to Yusek Janela Ejercito. She's watching, big screen daw. Siyempre, sa brad ko. Eric Luz, si Attorney Eric Luz.
Hello po sa mga manonood on Facebook, YouTube, and on Solar Sports. 15 seconds on the shot clock. It's down to 8. Maymay Canuto against Bade. Maymay trying to shake Bade off.
Holding foul is called on number 8, Gabby Bade, penalty. That's her second personal foul.
Second personal foul on Gabi Bade. Penalty na itong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
A tough task for you to be able to stop Maymay Canuto. Spitfire guard. Ito nga si Maymay. Started playing basketball at the age of 7 years old. Mga kuya niyang biggest influence. Uses number 14 as this is her, has been her number ever since high school, and it has never been taken. So it seems like it's her lucky number. Shout out to her mama.
Timeout has been called once again by the Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. 5 seconds remaining. 38-30 still San Juan.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
5.2 seconds ang natitira dito sa ating pangalawang yugto. Napakabilis ng ating laro.
I remember no first quarter, wala kang
Walang
timeout.
timeout.
First 14 minutes of action bago nagkaroon ng timeout.
Naku! Jill Talas! Maymay Canuto! Nakakonvert pa itong San Juan Lady Knights. Scoring off a turnover. Extending the lead back to 10, Coach.
Not how you want to end a quarter as you see Hazel Yam doing her best to try and keep the Solar Home Suns afloat. But that second quarter belonged to Maymay Canuto, wreaking havoc inside. But you got Ara Abaca, of course, not to be denied as well. Looking for that foul, napapailing pa si Ara. And that's that buzzer beater again by Maymay Canuto to end the second quarter, the first half of action.
It has been the Maymay Canuto and Ara Abaca battle here in this ball game. Pero San Juan ang makakakuha ng kalamangan at the end of 2:40-30.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
Welcome back here inside Montano Hall here in Cavite for our Wednesday doubleheader. Tapos na ang ating first two quarters of the first game, 40-30 in favor of the San Juan Lady Knights. Once again, Charles Bechong, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and Flo Del Agua at courtside. Coach, tignan natin numbers after the first 20 minutes.
Ay, look at that field goal percentage, all knotted up at 36% apiece. Biggest difference, the three-point shooting. San Juan Lady Knights shooting 33%. That's 5 out of 15 compared to 15% for the Solar Home Suns, 2 out of 13. So they're knocking down their three-pointers. Talking about itong San Juan Lady Knights, which is proving to be a game changer of a difference here in today's ball game. 24 rebounds for Pangasinan, 28 for San Juan, 9 assists apiece. Both teams taking care of the leather, 8-7. Talagang again, this game is proving to be just like their first matchup. As you see, our top scorers, Ara Abaca with 10 points, Hazel Yam with 9, Tiff La Rosa with 3. On the other end, Maymay Canuto with 14, Janine Pontejos with 8, and Steph Ventura with 6.
If you're gonna talk about Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, it's not like hindi sila makakuha ng mga baskets. Talagang hindi lang pumupuntos, hindi lang pumapasok yung mga tira nila. It's not a problem of execution, just a problem of conversion. And take a look at our fan of the smile of the game. Hatid sa atin ng Smile 360 Dental. Visit their branches at Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora, Fairview, Manila, Cainta, Antipolo, Binangonan, Parañaque, Mandaluyong, with their Laguna branch opening in November. Thank you so much, Doc Michael Gonzalez. And taking a look at the San Juan Lady Knights, it has been Steph Ventura and Maymay Canuto for kasama dyan si Coach Janine Pontejos hitting a couple of three-pointers here in this ball game. Still, they are afloat by 10 points. Good spot, pero hindi nila pwedeng mabigyan ng momentum etong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
This Pangasinan Solar Home Suns very capable of coming back in today's ball game. In their first outing, both teams had their leads. Both teams were able to get the leads. Itong Pangasinan in their game had a 10-point lead. That was their biggest lead. Para sa kabilang side naman, ang San Juan, 6 points. Again, it's just going to be a matter of the team that's going to be able to execute and convert. And yung runs, pinag-uusapan palagi natin yan. It's going to be a game of runs. It's going to be a game of so-and-so. But again, I feel it's going to be yung breaks of the game. Whoever's going to be able to capitalize, whoever's going to be able to force those turnovers and make it uncomfortable for the other team, yun ang mamamayagpag sa ating larong ito.
Actually, Coach, yung nakaraang laro natin, nakaraang laro nila, first round meeting, 6 players, all in all, played 30 minutes or more. Lisario with 34, Jen Angeles, 34 minutes din. Gabby Bade with 39 minutes of action yung nakita niya doon for Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Habang sa San Juan Lady Knights naman, Steph Ventura with 32 minutes and Janine Pontejos 37 minutes, as well as Chaka Binbin almost 37. And again,
Jill Talas,
32
minutes.
Actually.
Yun pa. Really, that game
Speaks a lot about their conditioning, no? Playing for almost 40 minutes. Kaya mo pa ba? Nagawa mo ba yun, Coach, nung high school or college?
nagawa naman. Yung buong game naglaro.
Not professionally, unlike
not
these
professionally. That's something
women
else,
right
of
here.
course. Can't compare.
Gabby Bade, that's just her first field goal of the ball game.
Handoff, attack to the basket, fading left. Baseline, short jumper for Gabby.
Steph Ventura thought about it against Lou Ordoveza. Met up top by 2 defenders. Ordoveza and La Rosa, no problem for Steph Ventura.
Bawi kagad si Steph. That attack to the rack using her right. You'll see that up fake and then the stretch. For Steph Ventura, this is her third three-point play opportunity. do you like that for Steph Ventura? Who's gonna get her, that's now her 9th point in the game.
Last game, 21 points yan nung previous meeting nila. That's gonna be a foul on Coach Janine.
Handshake foul down. 2 fouls now on Janine Pontejos.
Largest lead of the ball game at 11, 43-32. Isa rin sa mga magaganda nilalaro ngayon, Coach Hazel Yam, so far with 9 points. As Gabi Bade will miss, pero hindi niya makukuha yung offensive rebound doon. Pontejos, Kabinbin, goes reverse, masyadong malalim, rebound Abaca. They go Lou Ordovesa. Lou to Ara, masyadong mahina yung pasa, picked up by Steph. Counter steal by Hazel Yam.
Outlet pass to Hazel. Sakto sa kanya.
Yam spins to the right. Ara Abaca now to Steph La Rosa. Drives baseline, pulls it up. A minute and 30 seconds gone by here in the third. Jack Kabinbin. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kabinbin picked by Ventura. Jack now to 5. Pontejos 3. No!
Short on that attempt for Janine. We thought from our angle that was gonna go in. Nasa going kaliwa pala.
Arabaca now Ordovesa. To the right.
Attracting the double team and then kicking it out. Wide open was Lou, just could not knock down that left wing 3.
Jack Kabinbin once again against Hazel Yam. So far, Kabinbin only has 2 points here in the ball game. Ordovesa. Agawan ito ni Coach Janine Pontejos playing the passing lane. Coach Janine. Now Pedregosa with 12 on their shot clock. It's down to 9. Kabinbin pulls up, gets it to go. Jack Kabinbin.
Finally joining the scoring party para dito sa San Juan Lady Knights. Pulling up, top of the key 3, Chuck Kabinbin.
Hazel Yam. Now Ordovesa. Ara. Now Lou gets fouled by Cici Hunsay. What about that three-pointer from Chuck Kabinbin? Tapos yung reaction nung pamilya ni Chuck as you see it here. Akali, three-point shot of the quarter.
She's just so dangerous because you're always wary of her drive. She drives to the basket hard. At the same time, she also creates with those drives to the basket. She can always drive and drop. So those pull-up threes, minsan you get caught off guard if you're defending her. So I get it. If you're the Solar Home Suns, you kind of want to give her the three instead of having her attack the basket. Kasi mas dual threat yung ganun eh. Pwede niyang tuloy-tuloy or pwede siyang mag-create for her teammates.
Lou Ordovesa, 1 for 2. Free throw na yun. May Canuto. Now Pedregosa overshoots. Rebound Hazel Yam. They are in transition once again. Hazel going right, going left. Back to the left. Hazel Yam! Series of moves.
Full speed ahead with the left, going right, going behind her back, and then going back to the left, and then finishing with the right.
Nakakapagod mag-play-by-play. Ito kay Hazel Yam. Zigging and zagging through the defense. Chuck Kabinbin against Hazel. Chuck, the attack. Sablay. Abaca pushing the pace. Sealed by Ordovesa. Lou. Out to Gabi. To Tifla Rosa! no entry, says Coach Janine Pontejos.
Perfect pass, but an even better block by Janine Pontejos on that particular attempt. As you see that fast break attack, this one Hazel Yam behind the back, crossover to the front, finish with the right.
She put Diane Pedregosa on a blender. Paikot-ikot si Diane dun. Sensational move. Arabaca draws a foul. It's going to be on Tolentino.
Foul is called on number 17, Chris Tolentino. That's her second personal. 3 on the Lady Knights.
That drive and then the foul. Steph Ventura is going to get called for that one. Ara Abaca. Ara used to play para dito sa San Juan Lady Knights. Number 5 was her number before. That's because that's her birthday. Now uses 15 to honor her father. Na yung death anniversary is on the 15th. So shout out to her family in Australia. Okay, about Arabaca. May online business yan. So working athlete. Di na student.
Working athlete. 1 for 2 for Ara. Canuto in transition. Jill Talas is back in the ball game. There's the stop from Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Ara Abaca pushing the pace. Ibigay sana kay Ordovesa, but Chris Tolentino was there. Five and 18 remaining. Canuto the crossover. Hitting the brakes. My Canuto! Wow!
The skill level isolation play on my Canuto. What you said, hitting the brakes and then the turnaround to the finish.
Gabi Bade now to Tiff La Rosa. Made one earlier, unable to hit that one. Here's Maymay once again. Ventura offers the pick. Maymay denies it. Chris Tolentino, now Ventura with 10. Momentarily open is Steph. Gabi Bade picks it up. Gabi in transition, met by 3 defenders. Outs with Tiff. Hazel Yam. With 8 seconds on the shot clock, Hazel attacking to the basket. Hazel Yam.
Right when you make that adjustment that she likes to go left, she takes it strong to the hole with her right. High IQ play, smart move by Hazel.
13 points so far for Hazel Yam. Bigay ulit natin kay Flo Del Agua.
Ang mga matangan ng San Juan supporters ay nakatuon dito kay Maymay Canuto, pero hindi lang siya basta key player ng Lady Knights, airwoman din siya sa Philippine Air Force. Yan nga daw ang rason kung bakit minsan lang siya makalaro dito sa WMPBL dahil ika niya, duty is life. Pero kahit hindi lagi nakakasama ang teammates niya, kondisyon itong si Maymay dahil mga lalaki pa nga daw sa AFP ang mga nakakasabay niyang mag-ensayo at maglaro halos araw-araw. Here's all, gentlemen.
Thanks so much, Miss Flo. Thank you for your service, Maymay Canuto.
Still getting some reps in, even if she's not hooping, is Maymay Canuto still playing with her, ano ba yan, mga kabaro. Diba? Sundalo, kabaro mo yan. As she's an airman.
Airwoman. Sabi nga ni Flo.
Yep.
Here she goes, Maymay. Against Ordovesa. Fouled. Count it. Maymay Canuto.
Look at that drive, that pick. Ordovesa getting called for that reach on that drive. That's the tough part. When you get that pick, there was that seal. Had to recover and help the helper. Pero yun nga lang, sumabit si Ordovesa.
Maymay Canuto The leading scorer for both these teams at 18 points.
To make it 19 points.
Next game po natin, ang visiting team na Quezon City RK Hoops lalabanan ang host team natin ngayon na Tagaytay Tall Patriots. Oh, Gabby Bade is down on the floor right now, holding on to her left knee.
Did you see?
Yeah, nung battle for the rebound, nadaganan eh.
Oh, okay.
Something you don't want to see.
She is okay, talking about Gabby Bade.
She's still limping right now. Hope everything's okay for Gabby. Referees are gonna take another look. Ano nangyari?
But she is up in her own power, albeit limping, talking about Gabby Bade. Again, not something that you want to see. Player holding on to their knee.
Naipit sa rebounding battle.
This is a better angle to be able to see what happened.
It's Diane Pedregosa nakadagan doon. But she's on her feet.
Upon review, the challenge by the San Juan Lady Knights, DN Steele, was unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful ang
To the Pangasinan Solar
challenge ni Coach Ay Libonio.
Hope Gabby is okay, but
Seems like it.
she's a trooper. But man, you never want to see that.
Ayun yung pag pinapanood mo sa replay, Coach.
Oh,
I know
nafe-feel
as
mo yung-
commentators, mapapahawak ka sa lamesa, mapapailing ka.
I don't even like watching. Ganyan talaga, injuries, what happened.
Good
Kwento
thing.
na lang, kwento na lang.
Good thing she's okay. Hazel. Gonzalez against Pedregosa. She will miss, but she gets her own miss. Gabby kicks it out. Hazel Yam wide open from deep. That one is good. Rattles in.
That smart play, high ball screen by Lourdes Vesa. And then the kick out, drawing the defense to her. High IQ play. Looks like Gabby is okay.
Back to a single-digit lead for San Juan. Chak Kabinbin. Out with Jill Talas. Back to Chak. 10 seconds on the 24. It's down to 5. Kabinbin on the drive. Pedregosa, tough angle. Still able to put it up and in.
Finishing strong inside the lane. Diane Pedregosa did not matter whatever defense was thrown at her that time.
LJ Miranda on the attack. Foul on Diane.
It's that phenomenon. Whoever makes a basket
Yeah.
on the trip down, they commit a foul.
Active reinvent assist of the quarter. It's Chak Kabinbin making things happen for her teammates.
Didn't she do that as well at the end of the
Against
game?
New Zealand,
Yes.
Batangas.
Of course, we're not gonna forget the three-pointer of Janine Pontejo.
Tied the ball game.
Yep.
2 free throws for LJ Miranda. First one is in for LJ. Ateneo Lady Eagle. Okay. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Jack Kabinbin, the crossover, the penetration. Jack gets stopped. It's down to 5. Talas with 3. Jill spins. Jill, a traveling violation.
I'm gonna bust it out.
Yun.
Couple of stops here, a couple of makes there could change the complexion of this game, swing the momentum to the side of Pangasinan.
Unitex monoblock, bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. It was Chris Tolentino. There, you heard it. Couple of stops, couple of baskets. They got the first stop.
They need to get that make.
Gonzalez, pinitin. Sumablay. 49 seconds. Still a 10-point ball game. Kabinbin, bibigay sana kay Pedregosa. There's another stop from the Solar Home Suns. Hazel Yam in transition. Doesn't have the numbers. Hazel spins right, fading away. Hazel, offensive foul.
Offensive foul is called on number 77, Hazel Yam.
Tough break for Hazel Yam.
Getting called for that offensive foul on that drive to the basket was Hazel Yam. We thought she was going to get away and get a couple of points.
4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Maymay. It's down to 5, spins right. Maymay, binigay sa ilalim. Chris Tolentino gets fouled by Medina.
And this is to stop the momentum somewhat. Spin the drop. And to give up that foul. Talking about Medina.
First one is a miss for Chris. 8 seconds remaining on the
Chris
game
Tolentino
clock.
initially played volleyball, then shifted to basketball in college. That was her biggest influence, as her dad also played basketball. Uses number 17 because original number she wanted was already taken. Ganyan talaga eh.
Sige na.
Shout out to her friends in Soda.
5 seconds remaining here in the third. That's a miss from Medina. Down to 1. Kabinbin lets it fly. Half-court heave. No! And that ends quarter number 3. Still ang Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. They're still in the game, Coach. We are seeing some bright spots and good action from Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, pero magiging mahirap na trabaho to as they only have 10 more minutes against San Juan Lady Knights.
We've talked about it. A couple of stops here, a couple of makes there could change the complexion of this ball game. Come the fourth quarter, I'm pretty sure Pangasinan is going to go for that rally and try to get back into this ball game.
End of third period, 52-42, still San Juan Lady Knights.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
Take a look at this one, Hotel Sogo, family fan of the game. Kung gusto niyo pong ma-feature sa ating family fan of the game, be sure to drop by our venues. This time, Montano Hall in the city of Cavite. Still Charles Beichong, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and Flo Del Agua. 10-point lead still, 52-42. Long way to go, but not too long as we only have 10 more minutes.
I'm looking for Pangasinan to make this run early here in the fourth. Para hindi sila maubusan ng oras, hindi sila magkukumahog later on in this game. Because they're getting those stops. We talked about it.
LJ, now Gabi. Medina gets doubled. Miranda firing away. Can't hit it. Offensive board. Medina fading. No! Still can't get a basket etong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
The stops are there. We'll mention it time and time again. It's just a matter of being able to convert on those opportunities.
Oh! Three-pointer! My Canuto!
Wide open on that right corner was Mai to knock down that three-pointer. Great pass, great find.
And a steal coming from the Lady Knights. Chaka Binbin. That one is in for Chak. And the lead is now at 15 points. What a sequence from the San Juan Lady Knights. First that three-pointer and now that steal.
And Chaka Binbin was the one who tapped that ball from behind. Teammate picking up that loose ball, giving that outlet pass for that finish that you just saw.
Largest lead of the ball game at 15. Timeout, Solar Home Suns.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
That 5-0 run netong San Juan Lady Knights DN Steel extending the lead to 15 points. And now they need to be quicker. We need to see some sense of urgency from Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
Again, like what we talked about, they gotta start now if they want to be able to cut this deficit. Mahirap yung sa huli ka magkukumahog para makahabol.
There's a whistle. It's gonna be on Mai. She quickly admits it. Nahuli.
Minsan lang yun a player that admits to a foul.
Kari, three-point shot of the quarter. Mai Canuto. Sino nakashoot?
Foul. Sa'yo eh. That's a phenomenon that we have yet to explain or find an explanation on.
Turnover on the side of Pangasinan. 8:35 remaining. Mai. Inside they go. Talas back to Mai. Shot clock down to 6. Canuto fading away. Rebound Gabi. Now Hazel Yam in transition. She's against Tolentino. Still unable. But Pat Rodas kept it alive. Battle for the loose ball. Picked up by Pedregosa.
Tight pass for Pat Rodas to the streaking or the cutting Gabi Bade.
Just can't catch a break itong Pangasinan as Jill Talas firing away, almost getting it in. Ara Abaca in transition. Pulls up. Elbow jumper is in for Ara.
Nice looking stroke. 17-footer. You're going to think she's going to go and drive and try to maybe create for her teammates, but she pulls up, catching everyone off guard.
Gabi Bade gets the steal. Hazel Yam. Wala nang gagawin. Si Chaka Binbin dito. 4 straight points from the Solar Home Suns. That's what they needed. The stop, a couple of stops, and a couple of baskets.
And that's going to force the hand of Coach Aile Borneo to call a timeout. You're going to see that fast break player, that transition offense.
That's our active reinvent the game assist of the quarter. Gabi Bade to Hazel Yam. Timeout, San Juan.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
Active, the official ball of the WMPBL. Napakaganda. Hawakan mo na ba yung active official ball natin, Coach?
Hawak na. Yeah, di ba I don't think tayo yung magkasama nun. Kami ni Aaron yata yung magkasama. I asked kung...
Saan mabibili?
no, they have a booth sa game. Sometimes they have pop-up stores. Tinanong ko kung merong size 7. Men's size. Ubus na daw.
Bilis na ubos. No?
Ganong kaganda.
Yeah,
Yung,
dapat
bola na yan.
pag nag-restock, maka-order agad tayo niyang
Dapat.
active natin na bola. Eh.
Oo nga eh. Or baka baka naman.
Meantime, 57-46, Janine Ponteos.
Instant offense. She just checked back in. Medyo na-feel ni Coach Ay. Kailangan natin ng konting sense of urgency at nagra-run ulit. Itong Pangasinan, Janine Ponteos stopping that run of Pangasinan.
Alley-oop, Gabi Bade to Hazel Yam.
That's the second time around that connection has worked for the Solar Home Suns. This time, eye in the sky play, Gabi to Hazel.
Steph Ventura hands it off. Chaka Binbin. It's down to 10. Kabinbin. Elbow jumper din. This time, they will miss. Gabi Bade, transition 3. No!
Short on that left wing 3 for Gabi.
May Mike Canuto. Gabi Bade gets a piece of that leather.
Lucky break for San Juan. Thought there was going to be a traveling infraction.
Uratex monoblock. Bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. Ara Abaca. That's her 10th rebound of the game.
Double performance for Ara.
It's down to 10. Kabinbin. The three-pointer won't work for George Panty. Hazel Yam zigging and zagging through the defense once again. Pat Rodas, the reverse. Pat Rodas! Nilabas pa yung bola!
So close for Pat underneath. It was a great pass. You feel for this Pangasinan Solar Home squad.
Pedregosa gets blocked. Jump ball situation, but again, deflating moments for Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. It was already in. There's that block from Lou Ordovesa.
Jump ball on Diane Pedregosa and Pat Rodas. Possession arrow goes to Pangasinan, the Solar Home Suns.
Chance to cut this lead to just 9 or 8. Pero may agaw Janine Ponteos. Chaka Binbin in transition. Decides to wait for her teammates. Naku, nagkabanggaan. Dalawang magkampi.
Yun lang.
Not every day you see that, Coach. No? Dalawang magkakampi, nagkabanggaan. Miscommunication on the part of San Juan. 5 and 15 remaining. Another chance, golden opportunity for Pangasinan to cut this lead down single digits. Ara Abaca. Still, she has the leather, trying to work her way inside. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Ordoveza firing away. No good.
Perfectly executed and set up. Lou Ordoveza wide open for that three, just a tad bit short.
Tsaka Binbin to the cutting Janine, and Coach Janine Ponteos good on the floater.
There's that execution. Chaka Binbin running this team like a well-oiled machine as Coach Janine gets the 2 points.
Gabi Bade, a tough basket for her.
One of the few times that she's been able to put up a shot. It's the defense of San Juan really making it difficult for her to get some points.
Tsaka Binbin. Pedregosa, season opening, Hazel Panty with 5. Kabinbin splits the defense. Ventura drops it in.
There you go again. Chaka Binbin with the assist, making her teammates look good. Driving baseline, dropping it off middle.
There's the steal. Hazel Panty. They have the numbers. Patrodas natapikan siya. Kaya lang hindi niya makukuha yung bola.
Just the breaks not going the way of Pangasinan in today's ball game. But again, you also have to credit San Juan for being able to run their offense, making sure they're going to get those points, whether it be on the from the outside or on the inside.
Alam mo, Coach, yung, kung ikaw fan ka ng Pangasinan or just a casual viewer, yung napapailing ka kapag may nangyayaring ganito sa Pangasinan.
And it's like, again, we talked about it. You kind of feel sorry for the fact that they're right there. You know, the execution is there, just the conversions not falling their way.
Lucky break there. Masyado malakas yung pasa. Pedregosa was the one who touched it last. May istorya daw ulit ang ating courtside reporter Flo Del Agua.
That clash earlier, hindi nakakagulat kung bakit ilalaban pa din ni Gabi Bade ng Pangasinan ang kanyang katawan. Using her words earlier, this is war. She admits she hasn't been her best self the past few games, pero hindi niya daw hahayaan ng pressure na matabunan ang pinaka-importanting factor na makakapagpanalo sa kanila ngayong araw, at iyon ay hunger. Yung gutom na manalo at gutom na mapatunayan na kung natalo nila ang San Juan the first time, then history can very much repeat itself. Charles and Coach Anton.
Thanks so much, Miss Flo Del Agua. History can be repeated indeed. Kaso lang, just because you beat them the first time doesn't mean you can do it again. And so far, San Juan Lady Knights up by 14, but Gabi Bades, this is war for her.
What a way to think about this type of game. Really going to war.
As Janine Ponteos and the San Juan Lady Knights just continues to rack up the points, trying to seal this victory.
Look at that fine outlet pass. Janine Ponteos, walk in the park layup for San Juan, the Lady Knights.
Up by 16, 68-52. Timeout, Pangasinan.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
A tall and high mountain to climb, a monumental task. Can they rise from their ruins? Etong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
Bust out the probability calculator. Meron kaya. Itong kasama ko, ladies and gentlemen, for your information, has a probability calculator a way to be able to count yung probability, yung chances na makahabol itong Pangasinan and try to take this game from the San Juan Lady Knights. As you see that drive from Hazel Yam, well defended, really not making it easy for tonight's game. But Hazel Yam already with 22 points. Gabi Bade with a steal. Zigging and zagging. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul on Janine Ponteos. That was not a clear play on the leather.
So with 2 minutes left and a 16-point lead in a basketball game, the win probability is essentially 100% for the leading team. But again,
99.9. Para palang germs yan Di ba?
so unless, you know,
A barrage of three-pointers will rain down.
a perfect last 2 minutes,
It does say there, 6 possessions to be able to come up with 6 three-pointers.
hindi po namin hinulaan yun.
Yeah.
We check the probability.
May probability calculator tong aking kasama si Charles Batio.
But again, can the Solar Home Suns defy the odds?
Well,
Diba?
look at
Yun
this.
naman ang
2 minutes 15, Gabi Bade is gonna get a couple of free throws and ball possession. So essentially, you can go for a 5-point swing here. That's gonna cut it down to 11. May 2 minutes and, 2 minutes and 5. So, kind of there, you know what I mean? Mathematically, the calculations are there. This is the outstanding free throw style of Gabi Bade. Napakabilis. Of course, Gabi Bade, the daughter of Chris Bade, who played for the Pangasinan Heat Waves, if I'm not mistaken, sa MBA. Kaya ngayon, dito siya, Pangasinan, Solar Home Suns. So like father, like daughter. Shout out to Mr. Chris Bade.
oh! Costly turnover from the Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Gabi Bade did not expect that the pass.
The return pass.
Oh.
She's gonna go to the other side already, do that Iverson cut.
Last 2 minutes of action. Chaka Binbin having some trouble. 12 on the shot clock. Pedregosa sets the pick. Maymay Canuto steps back. Maymay. Now Ventura. 3-second violation. That's gonna go back to Pangasinan.
It was either a 3-second violation or a traveling call on Steph Ventura. Either way, that ball is gonna go back to the side of Pangasinan.
We'd love to be surprised. Hazel Yam, Ara Abaca, short jumper is good. 12-point lead. 68-56. Kabinbin hands it off by Mike Anuto. Leading scorer for her squad at 21 points. Fading away, unable to hit it. Takbo na naman etong Pangasinan. Can they convert? LJ Miranda missing on the layup.
Golden opportunity for Pangasinan to score on that possession. Just overcooking that layup was LJ. By Chuck, going left. She knew the foul was going to be there. She threw up that shot as Pangasinan not yet in the penalty, just their second team foul.
Now they experienced for the whole game yung absence coach absence nina Lisario and Betty Binaohan.
The three-point shooting of Lisario. You also want that transition attacks of Lee because she likes to get out on the open court. She's gonna leak out. And then Betty Binaohan, the rebounding. You know, the presence inside just to be able to get those extra possessions.
I'm surprised, coach. No? Jen Angeles scored 19 points nung first round meeting nila. But did you see her see some action? Parang hindi, di ba? Yeah, she did not play this game.
Did not play this matchup. Talking about Jen, second round matchup.
Gabi Bade from University of Buffalo, Sacramento State University. Played in Europe, in Cyprus, and in Romania. 40 seconds remaining. "35 seconds remaining. Kabinben with 10. Jack the attack. Kabinben kicks it out. Janine Pontejos rattles out. Offensive board, and it's good. Mimi Mentaros.
First taste of the action, offensive board, and then the putback, getting some points on the board with Mindaraos.
And this is going San Juan. It's foregone conclusion.
Just the finishing touches.
Yes, there we go.
As what we always say.
3.7 seconds remaining. Referees are going to take another look. Again, break. Ito yung hinahanap ni Coach PJ Navarro for Hazel Yam. Yung breakout game niya. Scored 22 big points, grabbed 6 rebounds, and a couple of assists. But again, still not enough, no, for the firepower nitong San Juan Lady Knights.
And of course, one player can't do it alone. It has to be a collective effort. They were getting those stops, but just the timing of the baskets really not there for the Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
Ara Abaca played big as well, stepped up with 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. Make that 17 points for Ara Abaca, but still, it won't change the outcome netong laro natin na to, Coach. A tough break for Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. They were there the whole time. Hindi naman sila natambakan ng sobrang dami, Coach. We saw some runs from Pangasinan, but still, lagi talagang may sagot. The calm demeanor netong San Juan Lady Knights, and there is the final score, 72-58.
And you have to credit Coach Aile Borneo. You talk about the calm demeanor, but always staying focused, always making sure that her team is not going to falter. Her team is always going to come and quell those types of runs that Pangasinan was giving them. And when you think about it, they were getting those stops, right? They were getting those stops. There was a stretch where etong San Juan wasn't scoring those points, getting those baskets. They just could not capitalize. Talking about etong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns of Coach PJ Navarro.
They weren't able to outscore etong San Juan Lady Knights every quarter. So yun talaga yung naging malaking factor doon. Hindi sila nakakakuha ng magandang run yung kanilang quarter mismo. Kasi first quarter, they were down 7 points. Second quarter, down 3. And then yung third quarter natin, 12 apiece ang kanilang na-score. At ngayon, outscored ba sila by 2 points ngayong fourth quarter? 20-18.
And when you think about it, those quarters, those small increments that you outscore the other team, it all adds up, and that's pretty much what had happened here as, again, etong San Juan, the composure, the focus, the way that Coach Aile Borneo handles her team, just something to marvel at as, they come out with this win. It's a revenge win, as we would like to call it.
Revenge is complete indeed dahil nga nung first time na nagkita tong dalawang teams na to, first overtime period in the history of the WMPBL regular season. Ngayon naman, ang laki na naging lamang nila. They have secured yung panalo down, I guess, 2 minutes pa lang. Na-secure na nila yon.
16 points. You did your probability counter. It was at 16 points if Pangasinan was going to be able to overhaul that 16-point lead with about 2 minutes and 5 seconds. But the math says it's going to be impossible because of the fact na you need 6 possessions, and to be able to overhaul that, of course, you need those 3-pointers.
It's not like hindi makapuntos talaga itong, or it's not like hindi nila makuha yung chance itong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Talagang yung San Juan lagi lang may sagot, and yung composure nila were just all game long nando doon. At ngayon, ang ating best player of the game kasama ni Flo Del Agua.
Maraming salamat. Diyan naman, nagulat ba kayo kung sinong katabi ko ngayon? Well, hindi ako nagulat. Our Eurotex most treasured player of the game, Maymay Canuto, the one and only. Maymay, alam mo, simula pa lang ng first quarter, binigyan ka kagad ng tiwala sa starting 5, pero hindi kagad pumasok yung mga tira mo. No? Buti at hindi nabawasan yung tapang mo sa loob ng court.
Yun, araw-araw naman kaming nagpa-practice ng mga available shots namin. Yun. Kahit nagmimintis yun, nandun pa rin na nagre-remind sa amin si Coach Ay na tira lang pag available.
Yun nga, Maymay, dahil sa pagtira mo noong available ka, ikaw ang ating best player ngayon. Tulad nga ng nabanggit ni Charles and Coach Anton, revenge is complete na. Anong masasabi mo na nung una natalo kayo dahil wala ka, ngayon na nandito ka, nakuha nyo ang panalo?
Extra motivation sa akin yun nga, kasi nga, nung first round, hindi naging maganda yung result. So yun, pinagtrabahuan namin sa ensayo, lahat kami nag-double time para makabawi ngayong second round.
Maymay, I'm sure maraming mga ka-duty mo ang nag-aantay na batiin mo sila ngayon, kaya this is your chance.
Shoutout una-una kay Yusek Janela Estrada, tapos our sponsors, DN Steel, 825 Pizzeria, BFF Party List, saka sa Speed Sportswear. Tapos shoutout sa mama ko nanonood sa bahay, tapos yung mga ates ko sa Air Force, tapos yung mga classmate ko na nasa Wallace Station ngayon.
Maraming salamat, our air woman, Maymay Canuto of San Juan Lady Knights. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Flo. Congratulations once again dito kay Maymay Canuto, ang airwoman ng WMPBL. Ano ba yung sinasabi mo lagi, Coach? Not always there when you call.
Always on time.
Yun.
And Maymay Canuto shooting her shot. No? Sabi nga niya, tira lang ng tira, sabi ni Coach Ay. That's what they practice and that's what they did.
Are those your final thoughts on this game?
Yes.
Ito na yung ating second game. Naghahanda na sila. Ready na, no? Quezon City RK Hoops at ang home team, ang ating host for today's ball games, Tagaytay Tall Patriots. That concludes the first game of our Wednesday doubleheader. For my partner, Coach Anton de los Reyes, my name is Charles Bechong. Magbabalik po ang Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball Ligang Liga ng Bawat Pilipina.
Ito ang